Hello there, it's Brian here with the North American Guitar at Winter NAMM 2020 and joined by an old friend, Tim Steer, here at the Hamstead booth. If we're looking a little bit shell-shocked, we just experienced something quite extraordinary and we're definitely still recovering. If you're on our Instagram, you'll see it and you'll know what we're talking about. It was pretty bizarre. But you've had one hell of a show so far. How's it been?
It's been crazy. It's been our first NAMM, never been here before. It's a whirlwind, met loads of amazing people, tons of great artists dropping by, like all the guys you just see on YouTube in huge stages playing through the amps and stuff, so it's been wonderful.
I mean, not only is it looking great, but it's sounding fantastic. And there's some really exciting new stuff hanging out here. So we've got some of our favorites. We've got the Artist 60, the Artist 20. Really excited to have those come into our Nashville showroom. I think they're going to blow everyone away. But in pedal world, we've got a brand new NAMM exclusive release out here, right?
Yeah, it's we've been working on it for pretty much a year. Just got it finished in time, so this is like the final prototype. It's a new clean boost and compressor pedals, so they are kind of what they are, but we've spent a long time on the EQ. It's all about like the organic feel of it, making it sound great in any position. And the compressor is kind of for either people who don't really know what compression is. It's one knob, really simple to use, but equally studio grade quality, kind of LA2A-ish ECA compressor. But yeah, really happy with how it's turned out.
It sounds absolutely amazing. I mean, we had a chance to run through it yesterday, and just the results you were getting, stacking that with an Odyssey, how it reacted with the amp, and how just inspiring it is to play. Was really, really cool. And it's great hearing all the results you've been getting with it, with everyone coming through. I mean, there's been some great sounds coming from this corner of the room. And I mean, they don't really need much of an introduction, but it's always good to go through them a little bit more because we've used them in a couple videos now. We did some great going electrics rolling through a 60 and a 20. But just to give a general overview of, what the amp's about, because it's a really special thing. It really is.
Thanks, man. I mean, the brand heritage, I guess, is Peter Hamstead. His background is completely not in guitar amps at all, so it's all sort of avionics, radar, crazy high-level stuff. And he's just brought something fresh to the table. So a lot of the components we use aren't used in standard amps. Like our transformers are made by a company that does military stuff and refrigeration, but it was the highest spec transformer company we could find. So that's been great. Super over-spec'd as well, so you get loads of headroom. And yeah, I think we've come up with something pretty individual, and stuff like the noise floor on the amp is pretty non-existent, so that's been freaking out a lot of people here. When you hear it in person, you can turn the master up full and you get zero background noise. It's kind of cool. And yeah, just the response has been great from everyone. So
I'm not surprised. I mean, we absolutely love them. I'm so happy that we've got them coming in because, what better match for the caliber of guitars that we're seeing for amps of this kind of magnitude. It's a real pleasure. Well, it's been awesome to catch up and always a great time in this booth. I mean, we've just seen your Instagram going off on one. It's been one hell of a ride, and I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
It's well deserved.
Cool. Thanks, man. I mean, we're just excited to get the products out. Like you said, having the amps in the store, the last time we were down, we got to put some pretty special guitars through them, and it's wonderful. Just amazing guitars through quite lovely amplifiers, and how can you go wrong? If
we do say so. No, they're absolutely fantastic. So for more information on the finest luthier-built instruments and amplifiers of this caliber, please do subscribe to this channel. We've got all of our NAMM coverage coming out. If you just want to talk about Hamstead amps, please don't hesitate to get in touch.